Any other questions?
Yeah, I have a question out of this topic.
I don't have a problem. Okay, go on.
Oh, so you know that a war is going on in Philistine and Israel.
Yeah.
So say something about that.
Well, that's pathetic and that's horrific for Israel to occupy the land of the Palestinians, and they are the least majority right now, and that is something that I cannot morally support, not just because I'm a Muslim, but as well as I'm a person, right? And we've learned that Israel has just bombed a hospital a few days back, and maybe 1,000 people died. So these are like war crimes that we should not support, and also occupying.
And that's also hurting everyone.
Yeah, that's horrifying. So I think that the Palestinians should get as much support as we can, and they should win the war, and maybe then we'll see some peace in between Palestine and Israel.
So, hello everyone, welcome to SpeakUp. Today we have a very special person among us. So here is that person. So how are you, Paya, and how is your day going?
Well, I'm actually fit and fine, and it's going pretty well. How about you?
Okay, so Alhamdulillah, I'm fit and fine. So let me introduce myself first. I'm
Okay, go
Early.
on.
I'm a student of class 7 and I study by the Shamjabari Academy School and College.
Okay, that's excellent.
Thank you so much. So can you introduce yourself shortly?
Yes, I can. Actually, my name is Faisal, and I'm a student of Government Science College, and also I'm a student of SpeakUp. So I'm here today, and I'll be asking some of your questions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so today I want to ask you questions about science.
Well, I'm thrilling. Let's answer your questions. Go on.
Okay, so my first question would be that what is science?
Let's say science is the procedure to learn, I think. Science is the procedure to learn the unknown, right? We say rediscovering, like the things that naturally are there. So science comes and it tries to define the thing. It tries to define the laws and the rules and regulations of that thing, of how it is going on and how it is ruling the world. I think that's the art of rediscovering the nature, actually.
Yeah, that's a very great thing in the world. So my second question is that what is the benefit of choosing science as a subject?
Choosing science as a subject, all right. So I think that science is for curious people, right? The people that tries to understand and get all the answers, that how nature works, how things work. I think for those curious people who asks why and who asks how, I think that science would be a great pursuit for them for learning. So I think for the people who try to learn, I think they should go for science over other subjects.
Oh, that's a very helpful answer for me.
All right.
So the third question is that there are three departments in science, right?
Yeah.
Like biology, physics, chemistry.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Which department is most important and easy?
All right. I think there's no more important in this category. You can just categorize, but you cannot say this is the greatest, this is the least great. I think physics is something that fascinates me, but I also think that to do chemistry you need physics, to do physics you need chemistry, to do biology you need chemistry. So they are interlinked between themselves. So I think there's no best among them. I think that all of them combined is a great thing, that is science. So we should cherish it. I think so. I would say personally, I like physics more than the other two subjects.
Oh, that's nice.
All right.
That's pretty good. So the next one is that why did you choose science? Means what's the reason?
For me personally, I was just going with the flow. Like, in this world, in this country, we go for science. If you want to pursue like medical or engineering university, I think for me it was something like that. But eventually I liked science, and I think that this is the subject that I could excel in. Like if I had chosen commerce or arts, I wouldn't just enjoy it, and it would be like boredom for me. So I think science is exciting, and maybe that's why I chose science, and I don't regret it.
Oh, so in my personal opinion, Sorry.
All right.
So in my personal opinion, I like the inventions of science a lot. So do you like it? Like, do you want to invent anything?
Personally, I don't want to invent something, like not in science at least. I don't want to discover anything like, but when people discover, I do feel very good for them. I feel that they're doing something and they're helping in the curious people, right? So I think that's great. Inventions are great. They are making our life easy. They're making all the things answerable, questionable. But personally, if I want to invent something, that would be more like a philosophical thing.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
So the next question would be that some people want to choose science as a subject for their future, but they think that it's tough, it's hard. So can you give them some advices?
See, if you need...
It's also for me.
Okay, I'm trying. See, if you want to achieve something that's prosperous, that is great, then you have to go through a hard path, right? So if you want to be, let's say, a doctor, then you have to learn the things, right? Yeah. No matter how hard it is. Like, your body is hard, right? Yeah. To learn your body is hard, and to learn how to draw buildings is hard. If you want to go for engineering, if you want to go for like the medical profession, you have to go through a tough procedure. Like, so I think that science is tough. I'm not saying that science is the easiest and I like it and that like that, but I think it's tough. But if you can overcome it, if you can fall in love with what you're doing, I think I don't think many people regret it after being a doctor or an engineer. So I think it's hard, but you should go for it. That's totally worth it.
Oh, it would be more or much helpful for me.
All right. So do you have any other questions?
Yeah, I have a question out of this topic.
I don't have a problem. Okay, go on.
Oh, so you know that a war is going on in Palestine and Israel. Yeah. So say something about that.
Well, that's pathetic and that's horrific to for Israel to occupy the land of the Palestinians, and they are the least majority right now, and that is something that I cannot morally support, not just because I'm a Muslim, but as well as I'm a person, right? And we've learned that Israel has just bombed a hospital a few days back, and maybe 1,000 people died. So these are like war crimes that we should not support, and also occupying.
And that's also hurting everyone.
Yeah, that's horrifying. So I think that the Palestinians should get as much support as we can, and they should win the war, and maybe then we'll see some peace in between Palestine and Israel.
Oh, thank you for your answers. I'm so glad that I get the chance to talk to you, and I got the answers I want. So thank you very much.
So that was a pleasure for me too. I think that's all for today's video, right?
Yeah. So thank you.